As we take a look at the tail of the tape for our welterweight bout between Tenyeh Dixon and Emmanuel Walo. Dixon checking in at 36 years of age, 6'4", 169.9 pounds. There you see his reach. Emmanuel Walo just 27 years of age. He's 5 inches shorter. And his weight, 171.8, is 74-inch reach. Emmanuel Walo now inside the cage. We send it into Jazz Sakura, who has our official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight will conclude our preliminary card, and we'd like to once again invite our viewers at WSOF.com to join us on NBCSN for the main card at 9 p.m. Eastern. This fight is brought to you by Everlast Hydrate Elite. We are scheduled for 3 rounds in the World Series of Fighting welterweight division. And now, introducing on the blue side of the decagon, his record, 11 victories, 10 defeats. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds, fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland, introducing Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon. His opponent on my left, on the red side, his record, 6 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 172 pounds, fighting out of Jersey City, New Jersey, presenting Emmanuel Walo. When the decagon door closes, your referee is Bill Bookwalter.
And the lovely Michelle Jean-Pierre kicks things off here in our final preliminary bout at World Series of Fighting 13. Todd Harris, Boss Root, Joey Varner, Jazz Sakura. We're all here in the Keystone State, our final prelim bout in the welterweight division. Emmanuel Walo and Tenyeh Dixon, and they come out firing.
Open cage. Skinny Man starts throwing his big legs to the body of his opponent.
Dixon has his opponent Walo up against the cage, using all 6 feet 4 inches of that frame to push the 5'11" Walo into position. I'll tell you what, the strength factor just on the eye chart, you look at Walo, this young man he's got some muscle on top of muscle.
Yeah. Big swing there to the top of the head. Nice body lock, puts him on his back. The Skinny Man.
You like that name?
I like that name. I love that name. He
Walo just threw the Skinny Man.
By submission.
Yep.
It's because long limbs, I always say, are easier to submit. It's harder for an opponent to escape. Also, when you have longer arms, longer legs.
So Dixon now trying to figure out this conundrum that Walo's got him in after that big throw. And that was a big throw. Walo just threw him to the canvas.
Oops, going to go for a Darce choke. Yes.
Looking for something here, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks for a Darce. He's going to lock it in, though, behind his left elbow, his biceps. Still looking for it. If he can lock it up, it would be great. But if he loses position, what do I always say? Position above submission, guys. If you feel you lose your position, let go of the submission attack. I'm going to stay on top. Great work there by the Skinny Man.
Tenyeh Dixon working him up the cage. It's Dixon in the black trunks, Walo in the gray trunks.
You know, Dixon right now should start kneeing the leg, the thigh, really hard.
He's got that left quad just exposed, goes to the inside.
You need to do it the right one and load him up from the back all the way. Stick your leg out, stretch it backwards, and boom!
Referee Bill Bookwalter telling the fellas, let's keep the action going. And there you go, he's going to break him and stand him up. Oof. You know, feeling out period between these two guys. They're just going to go out and start throwing some leather.
I thought he was going to come with the left high kick, and Walo thought the same thing.
Good exchange.
Dixon should throw that jab longer, more, use it. Keep him at bay there. Throw a big one after it. Wow. Nice. I like that. Grabbing the leg, you know, single kicks. Here we go again. Don't do it. Don't do it.
101. Here we come with a kick, come with a combo. All right, what do you see so far, boss? We go under a minute 20 to go here in round number 1. First, we'll start with Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon.
Well, I see when he's on his knees, he's almost the same height as his opponent. But he right now, I would say, he's doing really well. But again, he's in that same position that the referee broke him up with like a minute ago. So he needs to start doing something.
I want to remind you, coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern on NBCSN, switch on over to the network and watch the live show, World Series of Fighting 13. That's coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern on NBCSN.
Walo again escaped that same position, had his back against the fence, just bloop, made a complete 180, and he's back. Now he wants to go for a takedown. Great takedown defense there by Dixon. Now Walo has him pushed against the fence. Let's see what he's going to do with it. He also can rain knees now. Right knee inside low kick, left knee inside.
Final 10 seconds here, round number 1.
He's got to watch out because you see Dixon has his hands there in between his legs. It means he might suddenly lift him up.
So round number 1 is complete in this welterweight bout, scheduled for 3. Emmanuel Walo there on your screen, going head-to-head with Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon, as we check in with Joey Varner.
Coach Jamal Patterson wants to see Emmanuel Walo use his head movement. They feel that Tenyeh Dixon is susceptible to the overhand right, and if their fighter Walo can use that head movement, close the distance, he'll be able to land that punch and also finish the fight.
Yeah, we saw that early in round number 1 when they came out on their first exchange, boss.
That was the big overhand. You need overhands with a guy who has the reach advantage over you, because they say, okay, one has 75 inches, the other one has 74 inches. It's not a big reach advantage, yeah, but with his height, and you add that, then suddenly he does have the reach advantage.
Dixon coming out. Little Apollo Creed. Hands down. Trying to show his speed to Walo.
Nice. Set it up though. Goes in the first part. You get counted with that.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Walo bringing that big right overhand.
And now right away he pushes him back against the fence. Yeah, once in the clinch, not a lot happens. That is smart. Start working.
You like those knees?
Yeah. What he can do, what Dixon can do now also is stick his left knee in between those hands and then break that grip. Stick his knee in, push it off, and then maybe start hitting with the left hand.
Still to come tonight, Marlon Moraes, the champion, as he goes head-to-head with Cody Bollinger, who took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. Now, fighting Marlon Moraes is always a difficult task.
Yep.
Fighting Marlon Moraes on 2 weeks' notice, boss, is almost an impossible task, but as we've seen tonight, anything can happen.
You know, he goes into the fight more relaxed. You know, there's not a lot of pressure for a fighter, because people can always say afterwards, even if he loses, he says, yeah, well, had 2 weeks to prepare.
And it is a catchweight bout, so even if he did lose, the belt would stay with Moraes, although Moraes has said that if he loses, he'd give the belt up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I asked yesterday on Inside MMA Ray that question. I said, it's an automatic title shot, right? If Bollinger is going to win. He says yes.
Meanwhile, we go to 3 minutes here in round number 2 of this welterweight bout. Our final prelim here on WSOF.com. Walo in the gray trunks, Tenyeh Dixon in the predominantly black trunks with gray trim. There you see the strikes connected through this round. Dixon way out in front, and another flurry as the skinny man comes forward. Does that make your top 10 all-name team? Skinny man?
Skinny man. I like Skinny man.
You like that name, don't you?
Yeah.
Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon.
Yeah, we should find out what the best top 10 names
Boss's
are.
that's what I'm saying. Boss's top 5 names.
Oh, yeah. Let's stop paying attention to nicknames.
One of the more creative ones is Nick Brown, who we saw in the earlier fight. NyQuil Nick Brown.
That's it.
How does he not have a sponsorship deal with that company?
Yeah, that would be something, huh?
Especially when you get the knockout in 26 seconds.
Gonna need a little bit more power strikes, guys. Oh, poked unintentionally.
Timeout for NyQuil.
Walo should start taking the body, straight to the body. You know, it's always closer than the head.
There was the eye poke on the left, and it's just he walked right into that straight left jab.
Yeah, it was trying to keep him away from him almost, it looked like. Tries the overhand, he's looking for it, but he needs to step in deeper because the target is far away.
Under a minute to go here in round number 2. I'll tell you, Tenyeh Dixon can go upstairs so easy with those head kicks.
Yeah, for him it's like he's
nothing.
Yeah, kicking a knee. But he needs to set it up with some strikes, open up the target, and then go for it. See, after that, a left kick. Double jab, right straight, left kick. Boom, to the body. He kicks, but at the moment he connects, it's kind of like he lets the power off. He doesn't push his weight into kicks.
So we will go to a third and final round in the welterweight division between Emmanuel Walo and Tenyeh Dixon. Remind you once again, coming up 9 o'clock Eastern time. Switch on over to NBCSN. Here's what we have on tap for you. This card, Tom Marcelino Perez will kick things off. Then it's Chapman and Valiev, Keon Caldwell, and Dugulubgov, which I've heard it said multiple different ways. We've heard
Dugulubgov,
Dugulubgov, and of course we know Cody Bollinger and Marlon Moraes is our main event.
Dugulubgov, that's it. Dugulubgov. If you say that, he's extremely happy, they told me. So let's make him happy tonight.
That's it we can do. Marlon Moraes and Cody Bollinger. Bollinger's, we've documented, took the fight on 2 weeks' notice, has a massive weight cut. Unable to get all the way down, so it becomes a catchweight fight.
For some reason, I think about Turkey and Thanksgiving. If I say Dugulubgov.
As we get set to start the third round, we check in with our Joey Varner.
Thanks, Todd. I was in the corner of Tenyeh Dixon, and his coaches were all urgency. They said, if you want this fight, if you want to win this fight, you have to go out there right now and let your hands go. You got to get in his face. You got to throw punches. You got to fight from the beginning of the round to that last bell if you want to walk away with the W.
Inadvertent low kick there. They're going to fight on, and that's exactly what they did. Joey Varner, they come out and they start throwing some serious leather as Dixon comes out now and changes things up just a little bit. You get the sense that Walo may have gotten the exact same message in his corner, boss, and he's got to come out and win this thing.
I was going to say the same thing, because otherwise he's going to lose it. He needs to start swinging away, go to the body, left hook to the head, right straight to the body. For all the fighters, try that combination out. Simple, pretty much always works. Because if they block the left hook, you have a straight path there to the solar plexus. And against a tall guy, that's a good target.
Chanting starting in the arena for Emmanuel Walo. This is one of those fights, boss, where even though we are near close vicinity to a casino, I wouldn't put money on either man having this fight wrapped up at this point. No. You never know what the judges are seeing from their angle and what they like and what they didn't like. So I think as Joey reported, every corner's got to tell him, if you want to win this fight, you got to win it here.
It's a toss-up.
What do you always tell me? Never leave it to the judges.
It's the worst thing you can do.
This is the third and final round, under 3.5 minutes to go.
There he came. He found its target. Needs a little bit more power. A little deeper instep there for Walo. And if I was Dixon, I should start throwing the jab, follow it up with a big right. And then a left hook. Pop, pop, boom! Big right, left hook.
Walo doing a better job of fending off that reach and those jabs, pawing away at the lead hand of Tenyeh Dixon. Dixon comes in with a big right, just misses.
It was nice what he did. Set it up with the left straight to the body.
Loading up that right hand, and he takes a tag to the head. There it was. There's what Joey Varner was reporting from Walo's corner. They're looking for is that big overhand right.
Because it's a long punch. You need it. Throw a clothesline. People go like, oh, really? I also have a video close of that. You see when I hit it back with a clothesline, the amount of power that you generate, it's very hard for an opponent even to block it. Even when he puts his hands up, it goes straight through. When done right, of course. And it's a long punch. You're going to need that against a tall opponent. That's what he should do. And again now, body shot. And you know, let him get used to the body shot. And then suddenly, boom, come with the right hand over the top. That was nice. Cross inside low kick. You see, that's working. That's setting up kicks. And that also, that was set up nicely.
90 seconds to go in this one.
Oh, nice. Question mark kick.
Wow.
Again.
Dixon can snap those off nicely.
Yeah, make him think it's a front kick and then switch it, a little switcheroo to the roundhouse. To the Yodan. Nawashi Yodan Giri. Roundhouse kick to the head.
Coming up on the final 30 seconds of this bout of the welterweight division, Emmanuel Walo in the gray trunks, Tenyeh Dixon, the taller man, known as Skinny Man. And boss, as this round has gone on, it looks like Dixon's gained a little more confidence. Walo's been in the mix, but he just hasn't landed the power shots that I think he needed to pull ahead.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to judge this fight.
Walo trying to get the takedown here with the final 10 seconds coming up.
Watch the trip! Watch the trip! Nice swallow.
And this one will go to the judges. Well, boss, it's what you always say you never want to do is leave the fight up to the judges to see what they and how they interpret it, and that's exactly what we have here at the end of the prelims here at the Sands Hotel and Casino in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, as we conclude things with the welterweight division, Emmanuel Walo and Tenyeh Dixon.
Yep.
What do you think?
You know, with the striking and the peppering away, you know, maybe Dixon took the first 2 rounds. I don't know. Because in the clinch, Walo was throwing the power shots, but didn't connect a whole lot. Because Dixon stayed outside that reach the whole time. So it's hard, you know, it's hard to find. So the fighter moves backwards and starts peppering the whole time, and you're the one who's charging. That counts also. So, you know, hard one. Let's take a look at some stats. Maybe that's going to help us refresh our memory. Here we go.
153 to 88. Now you see the connection rate, 49 to 15. Ground strikes 2 to 1. Leg strikes connected clearly in favor of Tenyeh Dixon. Arm strikes 28 to 5. So on the numbers, it's all Dixon.
That's what I thought. Yep.
And we send it inside the cage. That is where Jazz Securo has the official word after 3 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional fighting, we will go to the judges' scorecards, and they have given us a split decision. Judge Raymond Kruk scores at 29-28 Dixon. Judge Cardo Urso scores at 29-28 for Walo. And Judge Brett Coleflesh scores at 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Tenyeh "Skinny Man" Dixon.
Well, boss, like we always say, strange things happen when you leave to the judges. Did you have it as a split decision?
No, I did not.
Nor did I. Tenyeh Dixon gets the victory, runs his record to 12-10 as we take a look at the highlights presented by Auto Shop. Both men very active, boss, but as the numbers say, the numbers don't lie.
That's it.
Dixon had clearly more shots landed.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.